Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Jonte and this is the Kid in the City. If this is your first time, welcome. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. If this is not your first time, welcome back. You already know we are getting into another glam. So today's glam is going to be like Instagram baddie themed. Of course, we have a nice matte face. We have a nice bronzed lid, you know, that all the girls are getting into. I'm super excited. I'm getting into some new products, new concealer, new pressed powder. We're getting into the things. We're doing a nice new like routine for my under eye to get this nice bright and blurred under eye. So we are getting into the things, we are getting into it. So without further ado, if you want to see the full glam and how I get to this look, stay tuned because we're jumping right into it. Okay, so eye masks off and yeah, let's get into some makeup. I'm super excited about today's look. I'm doing like an Instagram baddie style kind of face today, so this should be very cute, very simple, very matte, you know, which is right up my alley anyway. That's kind of how I like my makeup to end up anyway. So I'm really excited about today. I think it's going to be a nice cute look per usual. We are in wig season, so I got my wig braids clearly. So my natural hair is going to be tucked away for a little bit, but that's okay. She'll be back. She's still here, you know what I'm saying? She's just taking a little time off. She's getting a little break. I'm getting a break. So that's it. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the look. Okay, so I'm starting off with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer for the look today. This is like becoming one of my favorite primers. Ooh. Now I'm about to mess my eyebrows up. Oh no.
Artlist.io.
I heard man when I chat and chit.
I feel like with my wig braids, like my forehead is like extra beaming, like bling blow. Like that's my forehead. Okay. So eyebrows are done. If you do want to see the eyebrow detail, I do have a video under my Get Ready With Me tab. There's a eyebrow detail video that goes over how I get my brows nice and snatched and natural looking. So if you want to see that, I'll actually link the video right here if you want to go to that. But yeah, eyebrows are already done. I'm gonna let the primer sit for a little minute and then I'm gonna go in with my foundation for today. Yeah. Okay, so now with our Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation in the shade 510, I'm gonna go in and add the foundation to my face.
I come through like what's good, these wigs hit and split. Man better breeze and sprint, it's long if I choose to bite down on these pricks. X is a lyrical 4-4 of this, so make sure it's X that you want.
And we are gonna just be a little heavier with the products because this is gonna be like full glam. So it is going to be a little heavier, but again, the foundation isn't coming above the cheekbone.
Oh, make a big man turn to the kid. Shout out skull when I slat out wigs. Never seen X's with your eyes closed. Don't move past girls behind your eyelid.
Music licensing reimagined.
Man can't handle the fixed part. It's all fun and games to the person saying it's all fun and games. Get beat up and cocked out the picture. Must be active if you think you can wig me. I'll tell my man put down the.
I always feel like when I put my foundation on, some of my lip mask gets like wiped away. I don't like that. We want the lips to give plush, darling. Plush, darling. All right. Ooh. So again, today our eyeshadow is going to be very simple. It's like a bronze lid kind of vibe going on. So yeah, again, staying on with the Instagram baddie makeup theme is going to be just a nice bronzed eye. Yeah, it's gonna be super simple, but that's gonna be the eyeshadow look that we're going into today. So using our Anastasia Beverly Hills Fall Romance palette, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this nice, excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this nice bronze, kind of like brown look to the lid. It's gonna be super simple because it's only one color, right? So super simple, super easy, but that's gonna be the eyeshadow for today, to have the nice bronze lid to go with the Instagram baddie themed makeup look. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Fall Romance eyeshadow palette to achieve the look. So let's jump into it. Okay, so with a nice fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with Mulberry. And again, Mulberry is a nice light brown. And we're just going to put this right on the lid. But I am losing my mind because I have not primed my lid. Ooh, oh my gosh. So before we do that, with our Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Concealer in the shade Mocha, I'm going to prime the lid with the concealer. And then I am going to set that with our One Size Ultimate Setting Powder in the shade Dark Deep. So that's going to be like the combo. Okay, so now that we're ready, we're going to go in with Mulberry. And again, I'm just going to put that right on the lid, and I'm just going to smoke it out towards the brow bone. But yeah, let's jump into it.
Fucks, I ain't got none. Don't care which means I lost them. Genie's out of the bottle when I ain't going back, so now I'm a problem. They can't land, I'm a
Artlist.io.
And I'm going to bring it right to about the top of the eyeball.
I'm taking souls, can see mine's never been stolen. I take heads off, I leave them rolling, just like balls in bowling. I'm a fully charged.
And then with another, actually with another fluffy, I'm just gonna buff that out at the edges. Again, this is a super simple, easy look. This is like 2-second eyeshadow, honestly.
Machine like, man, better be careful of me. I ain't just another MC. I'll spin your clock 360 degrees, flat line on set. Man, I leave that to see she got a rating, but watch that decrease. Watch your whole team get smashed to pieces. Don't puff out your chest like Reese's.
Music licensing reimagined.
And that's pretty much her. Again, super simple, super easy. Just a nice bronze lid, and that's it. Okay, so now that both of my lids are done, I am gonna go in with my concealer brush and just sharpen up those edges just to clean up the look. So with my flat brush from Crayon Case that I use for my brows, I'm just gonna go in and just clean up the edges. Okay, so for the concealer, we are going in with the Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. I have two shades, one that's my regular concealer shade, and then one that's like a shade or two lighter to just give that extra brightness. So I do have the shade 35N and the shade 34.5N for my concealer shades. So I'm super excited to jump into these. And then for my pressed powder, I have the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, the Natural Radiant. And this is in the shade 56, which is the Mahogany Tan Neutral, which is also a lighter shade for the powder. But again, it's to match those concealers and be the base for the pink powder, which is going to give me that bright, bright, bright under eye. And I'm going to do the rest of the under eye right outside of that. I'll put this on the normal concealer spots, which is going to be my forehead, my chin, the outer part of my nose, and then a little bit more under the eye. Okay, so for our contour today, we have the Fenty Beauty Freestyle Cream Bronzer. I'm sorry, the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in the shade 06 Chocolate. And this is going to be our, I'm gonna use this for my cream contour. If I can find my brush, the hell? Yo, I swear somebody be coming into this apartment and like moving my brushes and stuff around. Like, I feel like somebody be coming in here and they'll move my, I feel like somebody be coming in my apartment and moving my brushes around and like touching stuff. They don't take nothing. They come in here, they move stuff around, they'll move a brush from this spot to that spot where like I know where I put it and it'll be somewhere different. And I know I didn't move it. So it's like, who's coming in here and touching my stuff? Who's coming in here moving my stuff? Anyway, here we go. Then with my Fenty brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. And again, contour, blend it back on the forehead and then up on the cheeks.
Artlist.io.
I heard man when I chat and chit. I come through like what's good, these wigs getting split. Man better breeze than sprint. It's long if I choose to bite down on these pricks. X is a lyrical 4-4 in this, so make sure it's X that you wanna rally with. Oh, make a big man turn to a kid.
Alrighty, there we are. Okay. So. What was I about to do? Oh yeah. Okay, so now with our blush, we are going back in with Juvia's Place, the Juvia's Place, Lord have mercy, the Juvia's Place liquid blush in the shade Pink Lady, which is my surprise new favorite. I used her in my last video and I was very surprised how much I was obsessed with her. So we're going in with her again. Okay, and we're gonna put her right under that concealer. Just like that. Just like that. Then I'm gonna blend her out. It's almost too good to, I feel like, be on my face. It's so good.
Music licensing reimagined.
And I'm literally just going right around that concealer, because when the concealer blends out, it's going to be literally right on top of the blush. So I feel like it's the contour going up, blush going around, and then concealer.
To the person saying it's all funny games, get beat up and cocked out the picture. Must be active if you think you can wig me. I'll tell my man.
Now, just to make sure the blush and the bronzer are kind of blended together, I'm going to go in with the sponge and just hit right basically in between the two. I feel like that just helps blend that just a little bit better into each other. So then when I go on top of it with the powder contour, the powder bronzer, and the powder blush, it'll just be all like already pretty much blended before I put that on top. Alrighty. Yo, where, like, what's going on? Bro, where's my, bro? I know I'm not like, and don't get me wrong, I know I'm forgetful. I know I be forgetting stuff and wooty whatever. But I don't be like misplacing stuff. Well, yeah, I do misplace stuff. But like, I don't know. At the end of the day, somebody's coming here and moving my stuff around. That's just what it is. I don't, it ain't really much else to talk about. Somebody's coming in here and moving my stuff around and I don't too much like it. And just light, soft strokes. It's not even really a stroke. It's more like a little, like a pat. Soft pats. And then I always blend out the edges as well. So I like this. Blend out those edges. Then again, light pats. And then again, this is a good concealer. This concealer is super soft. Oh, she's good. You know, the girlies have never like led me astray. Whenever there's like a product that the girls are like, oh yeah, this is really good, and I try it, it's usually really good. Oh, baby, allergies beating my ass. You hear me? Every day my allergies be beating my ass. They don't give a damn what I got going on. I'm not even strong enough to fight. They still beating my ass. Okay, so then forehead, gonna blend that out into that cream bronzer, like so. And again, just soft pats, soft pats, soft pats, soft pats, soft pats, soft pats, soft pats. Baby, I'm gonna get that forehead blended every time. And I got these wig braids in, so my forehead is like blow, and I'm still gonna blend that thing on out. You hear me? Oh.
I ain't got none, don't care which means I lost them. Genie's out of the bottle when I ain't going back, so now I'm a problem. They can't land, I'm a
Artlist.io.
Kitty taking lives, I'm taking souls, can see man's never been.
And I am immediately setting that under eye. Immediately.
I'll take heads off, I'll leave them rolling, just like balls in bowling. I'm a fully charged in a machine like, man better be careful of me, I ain't just another MC, I'll spin your clock 360 degrees, flat line on set.
Okay, so now that that is done, I'm gonna go right in with my setting powder and we're gonna go ahead and get into the bake. Okay, so now going in with our Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake Easy Bake, which is the pink powder. I'm gonna go right in on top of the pressed powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and bake the under eye. And this is just gonna be another step to go ahead and brighten that under eye. So we are blurring, we've done the blurring, and now we're gonna do the brightening. So take the powder, put the excess on the back of your hand, and then we're going to, I take a light amount and press it in first, and then I go back over it and let it sit and bake.
Melody back to see she got a rating, but watch that decrease. Watch your whole team get smashed to pieces. Don't puff out your chest like Reese's.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.
Moving along, yeah, moving along. Oh, my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and do my liner off camera, and then I'll be back for like when I do all the, oh, not me hit myself in the lip. Me doing all the steps after. I'm gonna do my liner off camera, and then I'll be back and we'll continue the look. Okay, so now that we have done the eyeliner, I am gonna go ahead and do my lashes next. So we are going back in with the I Envy luxury mink lash. This is in the style 14. Now, I know we are doing like a IG baddie makeup look, but I don't really feel like being in a really big crazy lash today, so I'm gonna keep it nice and subtle. I got my Deaconess lashes on. Well, I'm about to put my Deaconess lashes on, and that's just what it is. This is like this would be like a church lash. Like if I wear lash to church, this would be it. Very subtle, very, you know, not all of the things. I just don't feel like being in a really big lash, so we are going in with the 14s, and that's gonna be our lash for today, because I don't always need to be in no big ass lash, man. Sometimes I want to have a lash on and like, you know what I'm saying, I want it to be nice and chill and copacetic. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, like, give me a break.
Artlist.io.
I heard man when I chat and chit. I come through like what's good, these wigs hit and split. Man better breeze than sprint. It's long if I choose to bite down on these pricks. Exes a little.
See, that's just a nice, soft, subtle, you know. The girls don't always have to do a lot. You feel me? Like the girls can go minimal, you know, and still give what needs to give. So now that the powder has set and we have baked, I'm gonna go in and brush the setting powder away, and this is where we really see how bright that under eye got. So let's get into it.
4 of this, I make sure it's X that you wanna rally with. Oh, make a big man turn to a kid. Shout out scope when I slat out wigs. Never seeing X's with your eyes closed. Don't need past girls behind your eyelid.
Music licensing reimagined.
With the puffer, I'm gonna just press that in. And like, just already you can see how bright and how blurred that under eye is. Like, oh my god, that's so good. This is probably like my new go-to combo, because it's sick. It is sick. Like, look at this under eye. The under eye doesn't lie. Okay, so now with our Huda Beauty Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder in the shade 05 Rich, I'm going to go in and apply my powder bronzer. And this isn't going to be too much. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do the bronzer. I thought I was about to do something else. So we're just going to go back on the forehead. This is just putting that warmth back in from those cream products, and then right underneath that blush, and then blend out the excess powder. Then again, right under the blush.
It's all fun and games to the person saying it's all fun and games. Get beat up and cocked out the picture. Must be active if you think you can wig me. I'll tell my.
And I actually like to have a different brush from when I apply to when I blend. That way when I'm blending it out, it's no product. It's like blank product, compared to if I try to blend it out with the same brush that I applied with, it's still product there. So sometimes I end up using too much. Boom. Okay, then we're gonna go right in with our powder blush, which is gonna be the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette from Juvia's Place. I'm gonna go in with Tau, which is this nice reddish shade right here. Right on top, we're just gonna hit it with that, just to bring out that cream. Boom, just like that.
Put down the
Then I'm gonna go back with my blending brush for the powder bronzer and just blend both of those out. And then I'm gonna go back and just put a little bit more of that towel right on top.
I ain't got none, don't care which means I lost them. Genie's out of the bottle when I ain't going back.
All right, so now with our big fluffy, we're gonna go in with our MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix foundation in the shade NW45, and we're just gonna buff the look out.
Now I'm a problem, they can't land on my
Artlist.io.
taking lives, I'm taking souls, can see mine's never been stolen. I'll take heads off, I'll leave them rolling, just like balls in bowling. I'm a fully charged in a machine like man.
Then with my angled brush, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that under eye.
Be careful of me, I ain't just another MC. I'll spin your clock 360 degrees, flat line on set. Man, I leave that to see she got.
This is so bright and just so beautiful. I'm obsessed with how this came out. It came out so good.
Rating, but watch that decrease. Watch your whole team get smashed to pieces. Don't puff out your chest like Reese's.
Music licensing reimagined.
So we are moving on to highlighters. So with our Black Radiance True Complexion 3D highlighter palette, this beautiful palette right here, we are going to go in with Paradise, which is this nice bronze shade, and that's going to be our highlight. Okay, and for our lip combo today, again, we are keeping this IG Baddie matte look. So we are going in with our MAC Cosmetics Chestnut Lip Liner and our Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Glass Slipper. Just a nice nude lip to pair the look. So that's what we're going in with today.
Artlist.io.
Okay, so I'm going to go and put my hair on, get myself together, and then I'll be back with the final look. Okay, so here we are with the final look, and I'm super happy with it. Again, a nice matte Instagram baddie themed makeup look, a nice bronze eyeshadow lid, which is super easy, one shade, two brushes, super easy. And again, we went in with a new concealer today that was really satisfied with, that like I really feel like this is going to be my new under eye routine for sure. It's the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. Best Skin Ever concealer. Absolutely love these. I'm doing a first impression and a full like blurring application detail, so I'm going to link that video right here. You can go check that out. And I also, again, to get this under eye super bright and super blurred for the base before I baked, I also went in with the Sephora pressed powder. And those details as well are going to be on that video. I'm super happy with how this look came out. Again, super matte, super brown, just everything that I wanted. It came out perfect. I have, you know what I'm saying, I have no complaints. Again, you can't go wrong with one shade of eyeshadow. Went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Fall Romance eyeshadow palette in the shade Mulberry. Super easy. Even though this was still full glam, it was, yeah, to me, again, all perspective, right? To me, this was a very easy, simple look, but it still gives full glam. It still gives like all the products, all the makeup. It still gives that nice matte, again, blurred under eye, bright under eye, which is really what I prefer with my makeup. Everybody doesn't like a bright under eye, and everybody doesn't like matte, but that's kind of what I gear to. Some people like a dewy makeup look, things like that. Some people like a very minimal makeup look. I'm going to use the products and I want matte, so that's going to be me. That's going to be my lane. So yeah, this look I feel like came out perfect, and I'm super excited with it. So thank you so much for tuning in. That is all. I do appreciate you. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram and all socials at The Kid in the City. Again, I am John Tay, and it was my pleasure to go through another glam with you all today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with the kid. And for that, I thank you. Until next time, bye.
Artlist.io.
I heard man when I chat and chit. I come through like what's good, these wigs getting split. Man better breeze and sprint. It's long if I choose to bite down on these pricks.